Hi guys, this is the last video for 5b, the slope-intercept form of an equation of a line. When we've got word type problems, there's some words in there that can give us a clue when we're trying to write the equation of a line, what the y-intercept is and what the slope is. So some of the words that we want to look for, whoa, where'd you go? Get back. Some of the words we want to look for that would indicate what the y-intercept is, some of the words are start, initial value, begin. Obviously, that means the same thing as start. All of these show where you are starting on the y-axis when you're writing an equation. And then to represent the change, the rate of change, sometimes you see the word rate, sometimes you see the word per. Those are our units, so much per minute, so much per hour. You see the word each, that's a unit rate indicator. And then, of course, the word change itself is an indicator for slope. So we've got some examples down here, let's see, 4 examples that are English type word problems that describe changes at a constant rate. So that's our slope. And they're asking us to write an equation relating the variables. So we're going to identify the y-intercept, and we're going to identify the slope, and then we're going to be able to write the equation in the y equals mx plus b format, where, remember, the m is the slope. This is a big, thick red pen. And the b is where the graph crosses the y-axis. So if you look at this one, a balloon with an initial volume, so there's my word right there that indicates the y-intercept, or the b. Initial volume of 5 feet. That's where we're starting. He loses volume, so that is a negative slope. And here is the rate, 2/3 a foot, cubic foot per minute. So the rise and the run is 2/3, and it's negative. So it says relate the volume to the time in minutes. So the time is the independent variable. So the volume is a function of the time, and it is negative 2/3, there's my slope, t for time, plus 5. I'm starting at 5, and I am losing volume as time increases. So time is the independent variable. The volume depends on time. And this is an equation that represents that scenario. A car starting 3 miles from home. So there is your y-intercept. There's your b. Put that in blue. Starts 3 miles from home and moves further away at 20 miles per hour. So this is a positive slope. He's just moving away from his starting point. And there's your rate, 20 miles per hour. So our distance is a function of time. And the rate is 20. The slope is 20 t. And we're starting at 3 on the y-axis. The next one, a car has a velocity of 35 miles per hour, and he, let's see, he doesn't change. So this is going to be steady as we roll. So the velocity is a function of time. Relate velocity in miles per hour to time, t, and it is simply 35. That one is a little strange. So however long he goes, it is just 35. 35t, I'm thinking. 35t. And it doesn't change. So this is your slope, and the velocity doesn't change. I'm not sure about that one. Have to recheck that one. Okay, and D, a test with no mistakes earns a grade of 100. So that's your starting point. You're starting with 100. That's your B. That's the y-intercept. 4/5 of a point is deducted. So deducted, there's a negative slope right there. Negative slope for each question missed. So they're asking us to relate the grade. And it's a function of how many questions you miss. That's the M, number of questions missed. And that is equal to negative 4/5 number missed plus 100. So there's your starting point, and you are going down by 4/5 for every single question that you miss. Okay, so this is just a little real-life practice of writing equations, identifying where your starting point is, where your y-intercept is, and what your rate of change, what your slope is. Thanks for watching.